No, I got it.
Listening to some of this, some of that podcast.
Tune in right now. It's Coach Mo.
Some of this, some of that podcast.
Show the action. You know when you my age, you know all we got is a little
Your
shimmy.
age.
Because the knees is done. The knees
your
are done.
knees done.
Yeah, we just up here. We from the waist on up. That's how we move.
Don't say your knees done.
Look, the
Tease.
knees are done.
You know how many men is probably gonna hear this and be like, "Oh no."
I mean, they knees done too. If the men in my age group, that's be for real. Their knees done, their back is out. You know, I get it, but they can't judge.
They can't judge.
No, the 40s.
I think it's hope for your knees. We just gotta put some holy water on it.
You know what?
And pray it through.
You know what? When I have like a real bad bogus, but when I have a real bad like flare up, there is like a steroid medicine that I can take. Needs be brand new.
Knock it right out.
Knock it right out.
Oh, okay.
I be like Megan Thee Stallion then.
Well, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
But I can't
The
take
bionic knees.
You can't take it off the dough. So it's
No.
like it's only like when you have like a real bad flare up.
Okay.
Otherwise, because it's a steroid, so that mess up other stuff. But man,
So after you take it, how fast does it work?
so it's like depends on your dosage. So if you have like a low dosage within a day,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's you're done.
So let's say you take it. Let's just say you take it Thursday, right? So by Saturday you twerking.
oh yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
what.
yeah,
Yeah.
you twerking.
We're gonna get right
It's
to
twerk-
it.
it's twerk fest.
Yeah. By Saturday she twerking,
Oh yeah,
y'all.
by
after
Saturday
she take it
you-
on Thursday.
Yeah. For sure. You be in your bones real good, buddy.
Y'all hear that? But she said she does not recommend this.
No,
She is not telling
It's
people.
not long term.
She's not telling people to go get a steroid for your knees. Okay.
Yeah.
We don't do that on this podcast.
Nope. I won't even tell you what drug it is.
So this is episode 125.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
125. Some of that podcast.
Yes.
We are here at Sonic Palace
Tune in
Studio
right now.
with the infamous, the greatest, the mad scientist, Sound God Mike. He's on the ones and twos. I'm Coach Mo, and we got Teese over there holding it down. So we back with another episode. It's been a lot going on, as we all know this, you know. But I just want to say this, ladies, it's the time of year, Thanksgiving. So y'all need to be thankful. You know, tell your man, tell your significant other what you're thankful about for him. All right, because look, when y'all go to Thanksgiving dinner, you know, you're showing them off to your family. You know, they might meet them for the first time. If you know you got a cousin, Cousin Faye, okay? Everybody know
Not
who Cousin
Cousin
Faye
Faye.
is. If you got a cousin like Cousin Faye, keep that knee guy away from him, okay? Because if Cousin Faye get to him,
If Cousin Faye gets to him, then that means, you know, he needs to be gone.
yeah, it don't always be like, it ain't that simple sometimes.
If you know, get down with my cousin, I mean, what are we doing here? That's just like that's like beyond disrespectful. You come to my house and then flirt with my cousin. Y'all fooling
I give you a
around.
scenario. You might go to make his plate, right? Or you might just go another room, talk to family. Cousin Faye and him just might be in the other room, you know what I mean? She might just ask how he doing. He said hello, whatever. And she just might whisper in his ear, I bet she can't eat it from the back.
See,
And he gonna be like, shit, I'm trying to see what that be like. I'm trying to see what that do, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, that's my advice to everybody.
Well, I wouldn't advise it.
Because
I wouldn't advise it.
if you got a cousin Faye in your family, don't bring your man around.
No,
don't do it.
We're not playing those games.
Don't do it.
Because it'll be like, what's that movie, bro? Is that White Man Can't Jump? When I think it was the scene when they was getting over on one of the guys at the park. And he was like, he was going to get his gun.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to get your ass. Yeah. And then I'm going to get your ass.
He said, I'll be back.
I'll be back.
I'm going to get my gun. Shoot everybody.
That's what I'm going to be.
Yeah,
we're not going to do that. We're not going to play those guys.
But speaking of Thanksgiving, I had put up a post last week. And I put up a post like, you know how like when you at Thanksgiving, you over like grandma's house or whoever house that's cooking. You know, your cousins over there, y'all having fun, playing the game, kicking it, whatever. And then your mama be like, go get your coat. because you ain't spending the night.
Right.
Well, hey,
That's facts.
man, my mom used to. Mama, I know you be watching this podcast too. My mom used to do that, man. I used to be so mad. I used to be mad as hell, man.
Yeah, that's facts.
Boy, I used to be so mad.
Everybody want to be. It's always, especially when y'all get together. And y'all be having so much fun.
Yes.
So it's just like everybody either want to stay at grandma's house or y'all want to go to one of y'all other cousins' house.
Because we be kicking it.
Just be up all night doing BS.
Because you don't have to go to bed.
Right.
Your mom and them, they in there
playing cards,
kicking it.
Yep.
You and your cousins, y'all in there either watching TV or playing the game.
Making up stupid games.
Right, making up games. And then your mom be like, yeah, get your coat because you're not spending the night. You just look at your cousin, you be like,
they bogus.
Hey, you look at your cousin with the, I always say this, with the Denzel from Glory, that one tear just slowly go down your eye.
But you know what you used to do too, bro? You have to send like one person that you think to ask their parent first to see that their parent can influence everybody else.
Yeah, we used to pull that. Shout out, rest in peace to my auntie Deborah.
Yeah.
She used to be the one for us like that.
Yeah.
She'd tell my mama, Kathy, just let the boy stay. He gonna be all right. That was her.
Yep.
That was my auntie Deborah.
It'd be one auntie or uncle that, can convince the other one.
Yep.
And then if all the parents did, agree, then,
Yep.
It'd be a good old time.
Oh, them used to be so funny, man. Thanksgiving times.
It used to be Thanksgiving, bro, and then like just even on Sundays, we used to always like on the weekend be at my grandmother's house, and I got a lot of cousins. So imagine like just at any time, no lie, it could be like 10 of us there. It'd be 2 sleeping in the basement, or one sleeping on the couch, one sleeping on the let out bed, one sleeping in the auntie old room, and we be everywhere.
That was back in the day.
And it's crazy. You think about it, like grandma wasn't rich, but I don't know how she made a meal for all of us and granddad and everybody else in the house. And we had breakfast. My grandma cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day.
Wow.
Every day.
Every single day?
Every single day. Every once in a while, she may buy some food, but she wasn't a big out food.
So she cooked She
cooked every single day. My cousins is my witness. She is she cooked, even if it was just something, like if she cooked, like let's say a big pot of baked beans, and she reheated it for us like the next day, but she cooked every single day.
As my homie King Bula Jamal would say, they don't make them like Big Mama no more.
They don't make them like Big Mama no more. She cooked every single day, and then on Sunday, she made a cake every Sunday.
What?
Yes.
Hey, man.
She made Sunday dinner, and she made a cake every Sunday.
Y'all ate good over there.
Listen, my cousins to tell you, grandma, yeah. And we, but a lot of us know how to cook. I tell my cousins know how to cook. And then so much, you got your specialty of what you know how to make. I think what my grandma taught me how to make that I do good with is salmon croquettes. I got that down. I got greens down.
Yeah.
I can get some greens.
Hey, fellas.
Them beans. Now, if you like the black eyed peas, I'm gonna have to, defer to my sister on that. My sister got that.
She know how to get down on those.
My sister got those down. She got those beans down. Yeah.
Them beans.
My other sister got the pound cake. So
okay.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing about it. See, everybody got one thing they do. So y'all can always just pick somebody's house and bring the dish. Everybody just bring their dish. See, that's dope. Yeah. That's dope. Well, hey, black women still cook.
We definitely do.
Don't let nobody say they don't. It's black women.
Loves to cook, bro. And you definitely, is if you got a significant other, you like cooking for a significant other. I don't know. It's something about just like cooking and then you giving it to somebody and they enjoying it. That's just like, I don't know. It's like a weird, good feeling. I don't know. I don't know what it is, ladies, but they know what it is.
Yeah, it warms your heart up.
It do. It do. Like,
warm your heart up.
Oh, look at him eating my food.
And he eating it, and then he'd be like, "Damn, this was good." And then after that, you know what dessert is.
well,
rewind, sound guy. So the government shutdown has ended. It ended as of last night, officially. It finally took the Democrats and the Republicans to say, all right, we had enough of playing what you're playing now. We played around with people's livelihoods too much. The Epstein files are already out. Oh, that's a whole nother topic. I'll bring that up a little bit later. So, the government is back open. People will start to get back pay soon. Maybe the TSA, people are going back to work. I know the air traffic controllers are now reporting back to work. I know it may take some time for other stuff to get back to normal, but the good thing is these people are going to get their jobs back and start earning some money. Because there were literally people for 43 days that did not get a check.
Oh, yeah, I know people.
And we all know mortgage gets paid every month.
Mm-hmm.
So people have to eat too. Bills need to be paid every month. So for 43 days, there were people who did not get a paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
So
that should never be a thing.
I've always said it should never happen. It should never
be a thing. It should be something in place to when the government shut down. If anybody's not going to get paid, it should be people in Congress.
It should be people in
because y'all the ones who can't come up with a resolution.
That's the thing.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, though. If I always felt like, well, if y'all not going to pay people, y'all shouldn't get y'all check either.
Hell no, y'all shouldn't be getting paid. The messed up thing about the shutdown, which I understood why the Senate and Democrats were doing it, because the thing is, I think they knew it was never going to be resolved. Because I think, historically speaking, I think they said that whenever there's a shutdown, whatever side was like not being agreeing, they never got their way, whether it was Democrats or Republican.
Right.
And never. So I don't think, and the people that we have in Congress now that are Republicans, they're complete nuts. Like they're nutty buddies. Like back then, way back when we had normal Republicans, like there were some that these are some different. The normal ones that we had back in the day that just wanted low taxes, those days is gone. And when it came to, they knew that they weren't going to vote yes for the ACA. Like I think they knew they wasn't going to do that extension because they've already voted 70 times to repeal it. Like they're the ones who called it. And if it wasn't for John McCain, normal Republican, we wouldn't have had it because he had the breaking vote for it. And so he's one who broke party. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't even have it. So rest in peace, John McCain. But
he don't want to have some sense.
But normal people that just differ on how we should allocate money. Yeah. But they don't really, they're not going to budge. They're not going to give them, they're not going to, only because it happened when Barack Obama was in office.
That's all.
If it would have happened when George Bush was in office, nobody would be caring about it.
Nobody would care about getting health care.
And the messed up thing that I think, bro, too, bigger than that is that having to have subsidies to give to the insurance companies, that pisses me off and because why is healthcare so much that the government has to give subsidies to you all to let people be able to have insurance? It should not even be that much to where that has to be a thing. That's the bigger issue to me, is that why the hell do we even need subsidies? Like you should be able to work and pay for health care that's good and affordable. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like it's no reason that they should be paying these people, and we already paying them, and then depending on what it is that you need, half the time they don't approve stuff. Mm-hmm. So it's like the whole health ACA. It's a Band-Aid, but it needs to be fixed. Not fixed. I feel like it needs to be. It should be something in place, in my opinion, to where the companies don't need to stop charging so much. Like it has to be a cap somewhere. It's ridiculous. It's I get a bill every time you go to the doctor.
I look at it from two different hats, but
because you work for healthcare.
I look at it from two different. But somebody's got to pay.
For sure.
No doubt. Like I want people to understand, it's like somebody has to pay.
Yeah. But do we though, bro?
You as the whoever you work for, they have a budget. They're going to take a chunk of their money from their company to pay for your health care.
It's part of your compensation.
Mm-hmm. Then on top of that, when you go get the services, you have to pay, because not only the employer, your plan agrees to pay a certain amount, but you have to have an out-of-pocket amount, so somebody else has to pay. Mm-hmm. So it's one of those things, like, I understand why people look at it like how you do, and I get it, But it's going to be one of those cycles that no matter what we do in this country, healthcare, because it's always going to be expensive because of the rising costs of everything that's associated with healthcare.
And that's why.
The tests, the exams, like, I'm not like anesthesiologist.
Yeah.
Just for a regular anesthesiologist will make almost a couple grand just for coming in for 20 minutes to put you to sleep or whatever, numb you, whatever the case may be.
Yes.
A hospital visit, ER visit is expensive because everything around,
and that's why people don't go
rising.
to the ER.
That's why a lot of people don't want to go because they don't want to get that out of pocket bill.
That's people don't. That's why we got all this stuff going on, bro. So let's just say I can use myself as an example. I get personal. So if you have breast cancer in your family, and if you've ever had a breast examination where you've had things come up, so I've had 2 or 3 biopsies because first of all, it runs in my family, and then because they have found stuff. Luckily it wasn't cancer, right? But because now I'm high risk, now they want you to go every 6 months.
Of course.
But the insurance only cover 1.
True.
You see what I'm saying?
True.
So the insurance only cover 1 barely, and then you want me to come 6 months later, so now I got a $2,000 bill. You know what I'm saying? So now if I don't go, then that's just my luck. That that next year I missed that mammogram, and then something comes up. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people don't mind paying, bro. I don't think nobody wants free healthcare. We want affordable healthcare, and it's no reason outside of greed, in my opinion, that everything, because we live in a capitalist country, that's driven by
somebody want to get paid.
Everybody has to get paid. Somebody gonna be rich, somebody gotta be poor. And I just don't like, I know there's like, somebody probably say, well, just move. I mean, I don't know where do we go? You know what I'm saying? Because
don't go to Canada.
Other countries, I think even like Canada, they figured out how to have universal health care for their people.
They figured it out. But
our country don't want to figure it out.
Canada said, all right, we'll give everybody free healthcare over here, but guess what's going to rise?
And I don't even think it's free in a sense. I think they pay, you know how we pay taxes?
Well, that's what it is for them.
And it's
over
just
there.
I feel like, why can't it be the same thing?
It's different. It's because somebody over here wants to get paid.
Yeah, because you got Cigna, you got Aetna,
they want to get paid.
Somebody, this not right, but somebody said when they was talking about ACA, and then they was talking about that the price is going up, and then they said, but y'all said Luigi was the bad guy. I was like, damn. Yeah.
I was
like, nah, they're
come on, man.
That's not funny, but it was funny. But I was like, because that man actually did die. But again, because of how healthcare is crazy, I hope we don't get to that kind of mutiny like that. But that kind of stuff is what drives that kind of insane behavior.
People, it's people. It's not funny, but it's people out here who really have gone into debt because of healthcare costs. And that was the whole reason why President Obama was saying how healthcare should not cause a family to go in debt to the point where they have to make a decision on.
And it being on your credit?
Yeah. And he was like, it's not right. He's like, we live in a society in this country that healthcare should not make our hardworking families have to lose their house, lose their car, or whatever the case may be because of a high medical bill. But
the 1% rich people that run our country make all the rules, and because they don't have to worry about paying for anything. They don't think about the people that's working that make them rich.
Yeah.
We're not thinking about those people that have to buy into the system. So it's a trickle down effect of greedy. Like I don't think I said we're all used to paying. I don't think anybody wants to or cares about paying for insurance. Just want it to be fair. All insurance is, it's I don't think it's a scam, but it's like scam adjacent. Scam-ish. It's scam-ish. Yeah, it's scam-ish. So
the other part of that is, you think the Dems laid down, grabbed the Vaseline,
no Vaseline,
and just said, "Okay, we just gonna take it."
I don't think they did that. I don't think
that was a hot topic today.
And people keep saying that. I mean, I think they did the best they could with what they have. They're not in control. And I think if their goal was knowing, and maybe they could have, I wish they would have at least gotten not just a promise of a vote, but like say, no, we need we need this vote on December 10th, like we need that in right. Like I wish they would have had something like that more, but because even if they bring it to vote, the Republicans are not going to pass it. But
they feel like they got their way today.
They feel like that, but
I've been seeing them talk.
I think this might be the first time in a long time where Democrats are playing a long game, in the sense this has brought attention to healthcare, and now we in open enrollment, so everybody is seeing.
We are in open enrollment.
People are seeing firsthand. So next year, 2026. When a lot of these people gonna have the chance to be out of office, the Democrats can run on, hey, you know what?
In the primaries,
look how much our insurance costs versus this, and this is because the Republicans didn't do this, and they can run on. We were trying to avoid this. I think this might be, it seems bad now because they, you want them to have a guarantee that's going to be extended for another year, but I just knew it wasn't. These Republicans are not. They don't care. Whatever Donald Trump says, they're going to go with.
Remember when this started, they were trying to say that the Dems were trying to give free health care to illegal immigrants.
Yeah, and that's not a thing.
But that was not true.
That's not a thing. You literally have to have a job first. You really, I mean, it does not go.
They were saying that.
Yeah, and people are dumb enough.
That's what I'm saying.
Their base are dumb. I mean, Donald Trump says it all the time. The uneducated people love him. Educated people don't like him because he can't just say these lies, and we know they're lies, right? But his base don't care. They don't care. And these are the people, bro, that are affected by his lies.
Because they're poor white Americans that are poor who, well, I know y'all like to say I ain't using no Obamacare, but a lot of y'all do have affordable health care.
Heck yeah.
And y'all paying for it. A lot of y'all on SNAP benefits too.
SNAP, yeah.
So I mean, we just gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
You could say you don't like the color of a person's skin, but it's a lot of y'all.
All those red states are the most states that have the most.
And y'all voted for these Republicans
because it's in their mind they still white. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, though,
like, I'm still white.
I'm white. I'm poor, but I'm white. So like in their mind, it's still like that's still a privilege. I mean, and technically in this country, it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. It is. That's true.
But that's what they're holding on to, like because in their mind, the country is too diverse. Yep. So now we got to get all these Hispanics out the way. We got to get the blacks back in jail.
Remember he said that?
Yeah, we got to make sure all of the black women.
That man said the blacks
on black women on welfare. Have you been seeing those? Fake AI.
The fake AI videos.
Yes. The crazy thing about that too, that pisses me off, is that how does the country have a report statistics of how many educated black women there are in this country, being the most degreed period of everybody, but then you want to make us the face of where it stamps? It can't be both. We only 13% of the population, and half of that is men. So we can't be the most degreed and the face of welfare. Y'all gotta pick one.
But the blacks,
the blacks,
they love him.
Kids.
Oh man, he said that. Hey,
when he say black, it's like how he put that B, and it's like Trump has this cadence, bro. He does not stop. He has no sentences, and it's like his thoughts. It's like scribble scrabble. It's like he has one run on like. He just go from one thing to the one thing. Like, I was in the store, and it was a big store, a lovely store. I got to the store, and it's a big store.
It's a big store.
I went in there, and then I asked the lady, and that lady looks just like my grandmother. My grandmother was like 50 years. I'm like, dude, what in the actual F are you talking about? Like, I can't, like, why are you talking for so long?
We got a lot of guns, some big guns over here. He just
like, dude.
That's what he does. That's how he talk. Hey.
It's the craziest thing.
It is.
And this is our president. He's a fool.
So with that being said, now here's my theory about this whole shutdown. Okay, this is my theory. I've been waiting to say this on on our pod.
Mm-hmm.
I believe this entire shutdown was really about something else. I believe, because I went down a rabbit hole one day, I believe this shutdown was about these Epstein files. Because people don't know, while all this was going on, there was something that needed to take place in the state of Arizona. A congressman or a senator needed to be sworn in, and it was being held up because her vote would have did what? Release the Epstein files.
Bring it to a vote at least. Yeah.
So, did you notice after she was sworn in, a day or two later, what started to get leaked in the media? The Epstein notes and files all of a sudden.
Yep.
So, I think this what this was about.
For
they were trying to hold this up for as long as they could.
For sure.
Because I don't know if you've been paying attention, but I have. There's some stuff coming out in these Epstein files about the president.
Bro, we already know.
About other people.
Other presidents.
Yeah. With,
Hell, Prince Andrew, listen, the UK already said they already stripped him of his. Britain already stripped him of his princeship because of those files. So they don't even have to have it released to where it's just like whatever they have they already done enough of their research to know that he was somewhere he shouldn't have been, or he got some dirt on his hand. I don't know like all the details, but they was like, you're out, like you're stripped of all your duties. They didn't keep him in office like we did and voting a pedophile.
Well, according to Epstein, one of his notes. He
said he knew.
He said he knew, and he said that Donald Trump is a disgusting man. I don't know what he means by that. We can kind of speculate what we want, but apparently he likes to mess around with young girls. And when I mean young girls, I ain't talking about young adult girls. They're talking like 16, 15 years old. So again. If it comes out all the way out, I wonder.
Nothing's going to happen.
See, that's what I want to know because I want to know, one, what will the White House say? Number one. That's number one.
It's fabricated, made up lies from Democrats.
And two.
I can tell you they're going to say that.
And two, I want to know what members of Congress and senators will say.
Because you know they're not going to say anything? Because all them old ass ones that's in there, they're probably in there too. It's a known, it's like, it's unfortunate. It's a known thing. It's like everybody knew about R. Kelly. We knew.
But we got to keep it a buck. About rich who? Rich white men.
That's my part. That's that part. That's the only difference. That's the only difference. The same reason why R. Kelly in jail, the same reason why Puffy in jail, it's only because they're black. It's other men that do the same crimes that they've done and
they have fetishes.
And they're the president.
And they're weird though. The way they had these. I don't know if it's true, but they said that on that damn island with them people, young girls was being brought in there.
The lady was bringing them in. I watched during COVID. It was
that documentary.
Yeah, it was a documentary on that about him, and then I think he died right before it was released or something.
Yeah, he died. Yeah,
but they were bringing teenage girls, and it started off with like them doing massages and stuff.
That's
like
what
that.
it was. That's what it was.
And then then they would do like naked massages, and then it would lead up to if they want to do something.
They want to do something else. Yeah. Hey, that woman is still alive.
A lot of them are still alive. But those the people that was blowing, that was, I don't want
I'm talking about the woman that was bringing them. What's her?
Oh, she in jail.
She's still. That's her name. Yeah, Maxwell. She's still alive. Now Donald Trump was asked would he pardon her like last month. He said, "I don't even know who that is. I gotta read more about."
He don't care about this.
I'm like, dude,
he don't
stop
care
lying,
about,
bro. You know who that woman is.
A lie don't care who tell it.
But again, and then apparently she will be only willing to talk if she gets some type of what's it called? Sort of like immunity or whatever. But my thing is this: if she does agree to talk, I guarantee you, y'all, she will not make it alive.
She will be there. She will be in Epstein heaven.
Her and Epstein will be together.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised she's still alive, to be quite honest.
Because she probably ain't said she gonna talk yet. But if she said she gonna talk,
they paying.
It's gonna be like this, Sound God.
Yeah,
somebody gonna be like,
she's being paid off because it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that surrounding some of this stuff that have died. I was on one of the rabbit holes too. It's some people that last long people. Yeah. But it's some people that probably would have told some stuff that they did. Which yeah. Damn. Yeah. She committed suicide. Damn. See? Yeah. It's crazy. Bro, they're not gonna do anything. Mike Johnson. He tried to act like they weren't in session because of, like you said, because of the Senate and because the Democrats were doing that. Mm-hmm. He did not want to get that lady in. He should be, and she is suing him too. Yeah, she is. Yep. You are the leader you Speaker of the House. You keep me from my job because you don't want to bring us a vote. What the people, and the thing is, when it comes to that, now they have Republicans that are on the side
they want it out.
Releasing.
Yes, they want it out. Yeah. They do want it out. And the American public, according to the poll, they want it out. Yeah. They want to know, is the president implicated? Yeah. They want to know if other celebrities are implicated. Mm-hmm. They want to know. They want to know how nasty mofos are.
And I think too, sometimes with the Republicans and Democrats too, but really with the Republicans, I don't know that they are doing it in good favor in the sense that they really care, or if they're trying to, because a lot of them they know that when it comes to next year, they out of here. Yeah, they know. So now they have to switch gears and act like they're on the side of righteousness. I think this is them trying to redeem themselves and be like, oh, I can't believe that he was in them files. You can. Yeah, you can. You did. You voted for him and you ran. You knew this stuff before he became the president. There's no reason he even got this far.
Well, I'm gonna be waiting because the question was, do you care? At first, I really didn't. Mm-hmm. But after going down this rabbit hole and this government shutdown, now I care because now I'm like, y'all really set aside people's livelihood because of a potential scandal that's about to drop if it ever comes out. Yeah. So now I do care. Yeah. I do care about the Epstein's file. At first, I really didn't care because my whole mindset was just some more nasty ass rich white people whose dirt is about to come to light. Mm-hmm. So I really didn't care. Yeah. I really did. Same. But now I care because y'all play people's livelihoods for 43 days. Yeah, for nothing. For nothing. Yeah. So now I do care. Now I do want it to come out. Mm-hmm. I don't care what happens. I don't care if he gets impeached or whatever. I want this to come out because now I want people to realize everybody who we be voting for, who we voted for, who we think is this, behind closed doors, they was nasty.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? One thing for sure, two things for certain. If Trump get convicted, baby, he's bringing the house down. You ain't got to worry about him not saying who else was in that room. He's telling on everybody, and I think that's why some of them are like.
He's gonna be like like Nino Brown. Yep. He said, "Hey, look, if I'm going down, I'm taking everybody with me. This here bigger than Nino Brown."
Yes, He's not gonna be like it was just me. He gonna tell on everybody. I think they know that. That's why they're protective.
Well, do you know what they're gonna do to him then?
I mean, they already tried. Oh no! Oh my God! You know what? I'm not laughing at that. You going to hell? Both of y'all going to hell.
All right, let me get a rewind. That's so crazy. Let me get a rewind.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Wow. It just caught. I know
it comes.
Oh my gosh, y'all bogus.
Now with the so DHS says they're gonna give people dollars
up to
when they return to work. TSA.
You saw old girl passing them out.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw that.
She irritates.
So, do you believe that?
I think they do everything for show. I think they get the people on that stage. I hope it was real. And I don't, because the word is said up to 10,000. Up to 10 grand. So which means they probably not, and they'll probably give 10 grand to whoever, like the managers and stuff like that. But they performative. They're gonna probably get them people on that stage, and then everybody else is gonna get, like everything else, is gonna get lost in court or something. like only half of the, gonna be. I mean, it was. All the people should get raises.
I do think they should get
even
raises.
before the shutdown, even if they stopped coming to work or went to work, I don't think they should be penalized for stop coming to work. Nobody wants to come to work if they not getting paid. And people was probably doing Uber and stuff like to compensate for not for their paychecks. You can't fault them for not wanting to come to work when they not getting paid. That's stupid.
And there was people still coming to work in these 43 days.
Majority of the people were coming.
They
to
were
work.
still going to work. Managers. Yeah. They were still going in every day and not getting a paycheck. Yeah. They deserve it. They deserve. But the thing is, though, can you imagine going in every day and you're not going to get paid?
No, because I'm not coming in every day.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just be quite honest. I'm not coming in every day, so I'm not getting paid.
So if you get paid, let's just say they get paid bi-weekly. So in the 43 days, that's 2 cycles, right? 2 pay periods, right? Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Can you? Listen. You know how we do. Now, if you're supposed to get paid on Friday, if I don't get no text from that say by 2:00 in the morning my deposit in there, you will be calling your manager as soon as you get up. Hey, did y'all run payroll? Because what's going on? Like, we don't pay with our money like that. Run that check. I mean, because most America, we live check to check. Even if your check can pay all your bills, you still need that check to pay all your bills.
Yes. 43 days, you didn't get one.
Yeah, so
that's probably a single one.
I think that person said it was like 3 paychecks. Yeah.
And people who work in payroll, they understand that. That's a month. Worth of bills.
Yep. And I saw some I know, like, even in my complex that I live in, they were offering things for people to help them pay for rent. Now they don't do nothing good enough to their heart because they still want their money. But it was a program to where you can they'll finance like a part. It really was small, so I ain't even gonna shit on them. Yeah. But it's like they find you get if depending on your line of credit, and then you pay that part the first of the month, and then you pick whatever day you want to pay the rest of it, so you can split your rent. Okay. Yeah, and that way you don't get no penalties. Yeah.
I know some mortgage companies doing this shutdown. They were offering people
your 50-year mortgage.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. But some mortgage companies were saying if you were affected by the shutdown, they would not penalize you for that month's rent.
I saw that for Chase.
Yeah, Chase is one of them. Yeah, so I thought that was cool. I'm like, at least they trying to help people.
Yeah, because they still want their money too.
Still, you're still gonna be late, but they just won't penalize. But you still got to pay up. Right.
That's why I say I give them a little grace. They still greedy, but at least they are thinking about the people. His mom said, the president said that groceries was a new word. Like it's an old fashioned word. When he was like talking about people that's not getting a paycheck and not getting SNAP benefits, and he was like, I came up with something. Groceries. Groceries is an old fashioned word. We go grocery shopping every week, Mr. President. It's not old fashioned. I'm like, he is so far removed from everyday, bro. He does not know what normal people live like. He has no idea. This man said groceries was old fashioned. I ain't never in my 44 years.
Right.
Listen.
Everybody go get groceries.
I'm like,
yeah, everybody gets groceries. A 25-year-old goes to buy groceries. Gosh. What do they call it? Grocery shopping.
Grocery store.
Hey, man, listen.
McDonald's. Look at him. He's not buying healthy food.
No, not at all. Not at all.
He's not eating healthy food. So,
hey, listen. That groceries old fashioned.
Yeah, that's
rewind sound. Rewind. So, there's really a case to be made. For possibly the dummy of the year, or as my man Leon Rogers has on his show, Goofy of the day. Matt Barnes, former NBA player, Matt Barnes. For those you don't know, Matt Barnes used to play in the NBA, played for a long time, a lot of teams. He's famously known for getting into it with Derek Fisher, former of the Lakers. Because at the time, Derek Fisher and Matt Barnes' baby mama and his ex were dating. So they got into a fight.
They married now.
So Matt Barnes revealed yesterday on his Instagram page situation he's been going through with a female.
Quotes.
Well, human.
Right.
Human. I'll just say that.
He don't even know.
For those of you, when you hear me say human, I know you're probably like, huh? Trust me, there's more. Apparently, he was talking with a person in his DMs. This particular person was responding back and forth to him.
Well, he was on break from
his baby mama.
Yeah, the last one. Yeah.
So, he was trying to shoot game, flirt or whatever. Okay. So apparently, when he tried to end it with this human, the human / female said, I'm going to expose you. So he was like, expose me for what? We just talking. He's like, I've never seen you. He's like, y'all, I never seen her. I never kissed her, never touched her. He was like, he's only seen pictures of her. He never even met her. So it gets deeper. So she threatened to expose him to not only social media, but also to his baby mama. So she said, you have to pay me. That's the infamous words. So he showed receipts that how much he was paying her. Was it monthly or whenever she asked for it?
I think it was monthly.
So monthly payments.
Yeah.
For $5,000 a month for 1 year total. Mm-hmm. He was paying this $5,000 a month, everybody, to a person he's never seen or met. Mm-hmm. Just hold on to that thought. All right. So after about a year he was doing that, he decided to stop doing it because he said now he feels like he is being extorted. I say we giving y'all the background because there's really a chance that Matt Barnes was catfished by a person that doesn't even exist. When I mean that, what I'm saying is probably on the other end of that page or account, not even a female. Mm-hmm. Now I say that because a week ago, if you guys remember Eddie Curry, he used to play for the Bulls. He's from the Illinois, Chicago area. He was on a podcast saying now the NBA has a rookie symposium that they do, and they're actually having workshops to these young rookies to keep them, make them aware of there are people on the other side of these Instagram accounts who are doing the same thing that just happened to Matt Barnes, where people are literally extorting these guys, these millionaires, because they got big contracts, and they're threatening to expose them just from conversations. Mm-hmm. So if you could be like, hey, I want to see you, I send you a, what's the name, DICK pic. And these people on the other end will say, they'll capture it. And then when they want money, they'll say, hey, I'm going to expose you to the world. Mm-hmm. And these guys actually pay.
Goofy.
T says, Matt Barnes is a goofy.
Yeah.
I said, two things could be true. Yes, he could be a goofy, but he also probably was like, damn, I got to keep this not from coming out because even though I ain't do nothing, it still makes me look what? Stupid.
And if you're going to look stupid already, then just, I know that he's rich, so, the total $60K may not, that may not be, that might be chump change to him. But the thing is, the minute you stop, they acted a fool anyway. So that's why I don't remember if it was, it was a big celebrity that talk about, they it happens to them all the time. And they were saying that you never give in when they do that. He's like, you take your money, even though it's gonna cost you money to get rid of them. Mm-hmm. He was saying that if you start paying them, they're never gonna stop coming to you.
That's what Jay-Z
So he was
said.
like, so you can't buy into it because they're gonna do what they just did. I just feel that this is what I say he's stupid too. Because somebody in the comments asked Matt Barnes, because he made this long post, y'all. It's about
10 minutes long.
Yeah, and it's got like 10 slides, and he got receipts. And I'm not saying that whoever's extorting him is right at all. I'm saying that you, sir, are in your 40s and you should be wiser than this. Like to me, this will make him stupid. When somebody asked him, why didn't you just call the police initially? He said, we don't call the police around here. Sorry, what are you talking about? Y'all did with this keeping it real at 50, it's gotta stop. Because you got, first of all, you have sons. What are you teaching them? And then it's like it's absolutely idiotic, bro. Like there's nothing, especially if you didn't do anything. So you're paying for something that you didn't do because you don't want somebody to expose your text messages. Which brings me to my next point of
say it. What was he texting? Yeah.
Why y'all so thirsty? We still, I know that it's different for guys and girls, but are we still doing this at this big age?
Yes, they are.
This big age, we're still flirting with strangers and putting ourselves out there, sending messages, sending pictures. You have been around for a long time. Who don't know in 2025 that unless you see the person on the other side, and I'm talking about, and even if you see them in person, hell, you really don't know who you're talking to so much. I know
even a FaceTime. That might not be the person who on. That might not be the
because
person.
Because a long time ago, I was talking to a guy.
Here we go.
It was a deal. We started talking, and then we exchanged numbers. He called me, and I was like, I told him to send me a picture, and then I think he sent me a picture of like of his hand or something, and then I was like, okay, it was weird, and I was like, send me a picture of your face with a spoon in your hand, like I want to see, like I'm trying to see if it's a real person, and then he went to go get a spoon, and he put like a spoon over his eye, so I still didn't see his face. I was like, yeah, we're done.
That's a weirdo.
That's
a weirdo. He was a weirdo. I think he was a weirdo.
But you have to, because it was another doc on Netflix about that, where this girl had a whole relationship, bro, for a year, from a DM and from talking and FaceTiming with a fake person. And it turned out that the person on the other end, they had changed their voice. Like they had those apps.
Guess what that dude's name was? One of my favorite college football players.
Oh,
Teo.
But it was Teo, and it was somebody else.
He got fooled, and he was in a whole relationship.
Yeah, bro. Same thing with this lady. She was in a whole relationship.
Never existed.
Do you know who it was? Who the person? It was her cousin.
Holy.
It was her. It was her cousin who hated her. And the crazy thing was, her cousin, like, they would see each other. Like, she would be around her and talking, and then her cousin would leave and then act like she would have two phones with her, and she would be texting. Like, and her cousin thinks she's talking to the guy, and it's her cousin. And then she said it just got out of hand. Like,
so she hated her cousin that much? Hey, she ain't shit. I'm sorry.
Man,
I just gotta say that.
Bro. Yeah. And every time, like, that's
a terrible cousin.
Bro, she was making trips, and she was saying every time she would go, like, every time it would become time to meet him, it would something would come up, and then
that's a red flag.
And so it finally happened. So she was like, he was to her like, don't come. So then she paused. But then she told him. So one day she decided, I'm gonna just go anyway. Mm-hmm. She went, and then the person in the picture, that person was a real person, but he had a wife. And so he opened the door. Imagine you going to, she opened the door. He don't know her. And she's like, John. And he like,
oh my God.
What the hell?
Oh my God.
She's like,
what are we doing?
Why you? I thought you wasn't here. I thought you. And he was like, what is she? He thought, because he told her his wife was dead or something. Yeah. I thought she was dead. And she's like, what? And so, and the guy didn't know, the man didn't know who she was. Mm-hmm. So that's how it all came out. Because then the man was like, he felt bad for her, and the wife felt bad. They ended up calling the police and trying to do an investigation of who was mimicking him. And then when they finally finished the investigation, like the next one was like,
to the cousin.
It was her cousin. I wasn't ready for that. So that's how I like to say it's a real thing. Being extorted, people being catfish, it's a real thing, and I don't understand how. I
didn't know it was real. So remember the TV show? I thought it was actors. I'm like, I'm telling y'all the truth. I used to watch that show and be like, ain't no way in the world a person is that gullible and that green. No, but sure enough, it happens all the time.
I knew, and it's that, bro. And people, they prey on people like lonely women, you know, or men. They prey on them, and they get them to do stuff. Like, you'll be like, oh, can you send me $100? Then it turns into 200. Then it turns into 1,000. Like, these older ladies were just getting like,
they be getting them.
They be getting milked of their money, and the men too.
They be milking
and it's just sad. Like, you know,
yeah.
Matt Barnes should know better.
Matt Barnes. So a lot of people say, you know, some people call him, he's the biggest dummy
He
of
is.
the
He's
year.
good.
A lot of people call him a trick. A lot of people were saying,
He is.
you know, he deserved what he got. You know,
I was like, that's why those ladies left. You stupid. That's embarrassing.
You stupid.
You stupid. I mean, because if my guy is cheating on me or whatever, then this comes out. You have embarrassed me. You've already cheated on me, but now everybody knows that I love a buffoon. So I got to go. You know what I'm saying? I can't even stay with you.
I love a buffoon.
No, I can't do that. You a whole dummy in these streets. Not only are you cheating on me, but you in here giving money to a hoe you ain't never had sex with. Get out of my face.
That's another thing.
We're done.
He never even seen her, touched her.
That's
nothing.
what makes him goofy, bro. That's what. If he had actually did something, and I could see him being like, not one. Even then, if you did something, if it was consensual, then it doesn't matter.
But it goes to show you whatever he was saying in them DMs must have been wild. It must have been wild.
Yeah, I can't wait to.
It must have been wild. Like he must have been. he must have been showing his booty hole or something. He must
Get that Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, he must have been getting his Freddie Gibbs something because for her, because he was dropping that 5K faithfully. So it must have been something in there.
And then he said the lady had took his voice.
Yes.
And was making videos. And then for like
diabolical, boy.
For like the last few months, this person is crazy though. For like months straight, bro, they just sending him messages.
Yeah.
That he's not responding to. Sir, if you don't go to the police, that's a cuckoo person.
She crashed out.
That's beyond a crash out. I'll crash out. Give me, you know, I'm having a moment and I might send you 1,000 text messages. Then I'm done.
Because you crashed out just for that little bit
I'm done.
time.
Now I don't, you know, then I'm done.
Yeah.
I just need to get that shit out.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be crashing out every day for 6 months. That's crazy. Because that's unhinged behavior.
It is.
Because that means that person to me will do anything.
So just imagine if she knew where you lived at, all that.
That part.
If that was a real person.
I think it was a real person.
I think it's a real person
I just
too.
think it wasn't no lady.
Might have been a Geechee.
Or a transformer.
Hey, look. Moral of the story is, you light-skinned dudes, y'all got to wear that L. Matt Barnes, you got to wear that L for you light-skinned brothers. Right?
Yeah, he got to.
Simple as that.
Stop being thirsty too. That's just
real.
Yeah, stop being thirsty. I mean, if you broke up with your girl, I understand that, and you move on. But then you went 2 days later, you going to DM talking about, you know, let me teabag you. What are we doing?
That's what I'm saying. It might have been wild.
You got to slow down.
He might have told her like, I want you to do this and put this up here. It might have been some wild stuff.
I don't even want to.
Hey, Sal, let me get a rewind. Chicago Bears, 6-3.
Bears.
Chicago Bears. Hey, I just want to say this. The Bears are 6-3. I don't care about them not going to the Super Bowl or maybe not even make the playoffs. I don't care because you know what? They're 6-3. It's been a long time since they got more wins than losses. So for me, this is a win-win for me. And to you Bears fans that always want to bring up, well, they ain't beat nobody. They played against this ranked defense. They played against this quarterback. Hey, look, at the beginning of every year, the NFL doesn't go to the coach and say, hey, who do you want to play this year, guys?
Right. Play who in front of you.
Do you want to play the worst team in the NFL? No, it doesn't work like that, fans. You play who's on the damn schedule. Because if they would have lost these games, you'll still be complaining and miserable like you are now, and they're still 6-3. So enjoy the winning streak while we have it.
While we got it, yeah.
While we got it. Enjoy this new head coach. He's changed everything. Because last year, we lost 10 straight games.
That's wild.
I want to remind everybody, we lost 10 games in a row. So don't act like y'all just, they 6-3, but they really ain't that good. We lost 10 games in a row last year.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
That means you ain't shit. Okay? All right?
Yeah.
So, the Bears play Sunday against Minnesota. We got to get our lick back because they beat us the first game of the year. So, we got to get our lick back, and we got to get some division wins.
Yeah.
Tease, have you been watching the Bears?
I have.
You been wearing your Bears stuff?
I do. I gotta get some new. I gotta get some new. That's on my Christmas list this year is to get some more. I need some more Bears and Bulls gear.
Okay.
That's on my Christmas list is to get that. But I've been watching. I mean, I think Caleb looks good.
He
Caleb
does.
looks good.
He's been playing better.
And he's winning in the fourth quarter.
Yes, very
so
much
I think
so.
that's I think that should be I think that's commendable. And I think I think he can be who they thought he was going to be. I think a lot of times if you put the right pieces around these guys and give them some time to develop, we just have like everything now that you got to be good right away. And if you're not good right away, these teams throw you away. I mean, we've gone through good quarterbacks
and head coaches.
If somebody got fired, Giants got fired last week?
Giants coach got fired
this week.
The day after they played the Bears.
Yeah. So yeah. And I just think if you give them some time, but this is the time is not the essence with the NFL. If you're a quarterback and if you head coach, it's just like you got to perform right now. But I'm glad they're taking their time with him. So is Trubisky still in the league?
I don't believe so.
Dang.
If he is, he's a backup quarterback, but I don't think so.
Yeah, Justin gonna be out soon.
Listen, I like Justin Fields.
Let me ask you this. I'm sorry before you get there. Why do you think? Because I don't watch football like you watch it. Why do you think those guys were really good in college? Right, both of those two, right? What do you think? What's the difference between those guys being good in college coming in? Why do you think it didn't translate when they came to the NFL?
One, because, and I'm basing this off of just listening to guys that know more about football. For example, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady talks about this all the time. Those quarterbacks like Justin Fields and the other guys, when they're in college, they're running a different type of offense in college than you do in the NFL. Meaning in college, they teach these quarterbacks, you got two reads. If one ain't there, two ain't there, run. It's more like they call it a spread offense. In the NFL, it's not quite like that. There's nuances because the defenses are too good. The game is much faster. So for a lot of these young guys like Peyton Manning and Tom Brady say, a lot of these young guys, it don't translate over until maybe fourth or fifth year.
Yeah.
But the issue is if they start off playing right away and they don't have a lot of success, what happens is, one, the coach gets fired. Now they're bringing in another coach with a whole nother offense.
They never get a chance to develop.
And then by year 2 or 3, that quarterback is probably off of that team and on to another team.
Yeah.
Have to learn a whole nother offense and a whole nother type of team. That's the issue, I think, with these young quarterbacks. And then when you look at guys like Justin Fields, again, hell of a college quarterback. Come to the pros, it's different.
Because I see people talking about him, they be saying he can't read defense.
And it happens to these young. It happens with these young quarterbacks because again, in college, the reads are different. It's totally different. And NFL, you literally have to. I don't know if you heard this expression. In NFL, you have to throw guys open. Meaning you got to throw the ball because that window between the receiver and the defender is so small. You got to throw the ball open, throw him open. Meaning he got to come to the ball. So when you throw it, he's anticipating you throwing it and you catching it. And in college, guys are just so much wide open because the talent level isn't the same. So that's why they were saying Justin struggled with that. They were saying like Caleb struggles with that sometimes, throwing guys open because one, he doesn't want to throw an interception. He's never thrown interceptions, high school, college, or pros. And then it's just different. He's holding on to it because he's not sure if he throws it that this guy either is going to catch it or he's not wide open. So it's development. It's development.
Yeah.
So Peyton Manning and those guys say all rookie quarterbacks, when they drafted high, like Justin, Caleb, they need to sit for a year.
Yeah, because I think like Peyton and Brady and them, they sat for
No, Peyton was thrown right in.
Was he?
And
okay.
he was horrible.
Okay.
Peyton Manning was bad after his first year, but it happens.
Yeah.
Brady sat. Brady didn't play until the quarterback that was starting for him got hurt. They threw him in. Patrick Mahomes, he sat. So it's just different. It's development.
Did Lamar sit?
Nope, he got thrown right in. But again,
he wasn't that good. His first
like
couple
that.
years, right?
And basically he was just a runner. But then he developed. So I mean, it just depends on teams.
It depends on like
who
if you get a team if you get a team that's willing to develop you.
Yep, you got a coach, you got a coordinator, whatever,
and you got to get the right pieces around you.
You have to, and it's just different. And a lot of these teams and these fan bases have no patience.
Yeah, because I want Justin to do well.
I think everybody likes him, so that's why you want him to do well.
Yeah, it's
just that I don't know. He may be a career backup now.
And that, I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that,
Jameson to be starting.
He's the funniest dude.
He is
in
a
NFL.
gem. He's a gem.
Please,
he's a world. He's a national treasure.
Protect Jameis Winston at all costs. We need him because he's hilarious.
That boy is funny. He didn't be trying to be funny. He just makes me laugh. Every time he say something, he's just. I want to watch just because he makes me laugh.
Last thing I want to talk about is I didn't see the Hall of Fame. What is the Rock and Roll? I didn't see it. I missed it. But one of my all-time favorite groups was placed into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Outkast. Growing up in the '90s, I remember the first time I heard Outkast. They had a song called "Southern Playalistic," and they had a video for it.
Yep, back in Rap City days.
I fell in love with that group with those two dudes because they was different.
Well, let's stay
it was totally different. Yeah. I felt like both of them could rap. I just love their style, and I've been a fan ever since. Yeah, I've been a fan ever. So I'm glad. ATL that album, the whole entire album.
So what's your favorite album?
So my favorite is ATL. That's my favorite Outkast album.
Okay.
But I love their first album, but ATL is my favorite. Quimini is another album I love. Shout out to my homie Levi. I never forget when that album dropped. My homie Levi had a Maxima, 98 Maxima.
Oh, wow.
I never forget. He had some sounds in it. We bought that album. We was playing that album.
Got worn out.
We was riding all over Bellwood, Broadview.
Yeah.
We rode all over bumping the album. But yeah, I was glad to see them get their flowers, man, because Outkast is just it's just
they were different
between
than anybody.
Big Boy and Andre 3000. They were different. Two different type of rap styles.
Two different personalities.
Their sound was unique. So it was just I love that group. So I was happy to see them. I saw the little the clips of them. What you think about it?
I thought it was good. I watched it. Andre didn't perform, but I he did the speech. I think I agree with everything you said. I think they I don't know if they underrated, but maybe underappreciated because they really did like when Dre said the South got something to say.
I remember that.
On that award show, he did, and I really think they brought a lot of attention, and put Atlanta on the map, as far as rap music goes. So I think it's overdue, and they definitely deserve their flowers. And I think it's just cool to have two people that appear to be total opposites, but they still friends and brothers to this day. Like Andre and Big Boy are still tight. Like they still really good friends. And just to see how just being able to be your own and then be successful, not copying off anybody, just being them. I thought it was so cool that they had the Love Down Below Speaker Box album. I thought it was cool that it let like you said, because they both rap different. So you had it was an Outkast album, but you had Dre doing Big Boy doing his stuff, and you had Dre doing his. But then they was both featured on both sides. So I thought that was a genius kind of thing for a group to do. But yeah, I love Outkast. I think they I think my favorite Outkast song is probably what is it called, bro? The Speed Racer. Spody Dopa Licious, whatever it is.
You like that? You like that?
That's probably my favorite one. And get up and get something.
You need to get up, get out, and get some.
I don't know why I know that whole song for no reason. And what else?
They got
a bunch of hits.
You know, they one of the their most classic banger is Rosa Parks.
Yeah, sorry, Miss Jackson. Yeah, that was dope.
Man, they got a whole bunch of songs.
I love Hey Ya.
And they crossed over.
And they international players anthem, even though it's not their song, but that's a
Negro spiritual.
Negro spiritual, period.
I don't care what nobody say.
Period.
International players, that's a Negro spiritual.
Hey, that's my wedding song. I ain't even gonna lie.
There you go.
That's my wedding song.
Keep it funky with it. You know what I'm saying? Salt and Pepper was there. What were they talking about?
They got inducted too.
So they got inducted too?
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, shout out to Missy. So Missy introduced them.
Dope.
Listen,
Dope.
Missy outfit was so cold. She had like this bedazzled, you know, some people with those big 8-ball jackets and the leggings. So Missy had that, but it was like just sparkly and shit. The sparkly hat.
Did Missy look like a dagger?
No, she was like a pretty woman.
Okay,
you know I love Missy. We're not gonna do that.
Okay,
we're not gonna. We,
I just asked.
There's some people that y'all know I love. I have no slander.
I just want to.
Bro, you know who I don't play about. I don't play about Missy. I do not play about Stevie Wonder. You know that. I do not play about Queen Latifah. And
give him to him, Queen.
I got it. Give them to a Queen Latifah. Don't play with Queen Latifah. Okay.
Okay.
Those and who else I don't play about? I am in the Beehive now, so I don't play with Beyonce and Michael Jackson.
Well, I get it. I understand.
Yeah, we don't. There's no slander.
But
Salt and Pepper got inducted, and
good,
they had a real good.
Good.
I was good to see Spinderella up there.
Oh, good.
So they all made amends, and Spinderella was.
Her, boy.
She Lord still they all look still. Pepper's so small, but they all still look good. Yeah. Okay. And I think who performed with them? Oh, remember the guy? What's his name? Herbie. He used to be on that. He performed with them too. Push it good.
Damn, he was there.
Push it real good. Yeah, it was cold. They went because they started out with the all black. En Vogue came out, did What a Man with Them. En Vogue did What a Man with Them.
Lord, I miss what's her name? What's her name?
Which one? Terry?
No.
Or the other one?
The other one. That was in the movie Juice.
I know you're talking about. What was her name?
What was her name? Lord, I used to love her.
Dang.
Boy, you talking about a sock?
Cindy.
That's her. A sock in my room. Couldn't stand the chairs back
bro, that 20.
You would thought my sock was starch, boy. I used to hate for my mom. Never mind. Go ahead.
Sock didn't have a chance in that house, boy.
Not now, bro. With Cindy, boy.
Listen.
Lord have mercy.
Cindy, bro, if we think about it, that relationship was inappropriate.
Hold on, that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about another time. Yeah,
but yeah, shout out to Salt and Pepper. Shout out to Outkast. Congratulations to them on being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It was well deserved.
It was well deserved, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was just talking to somebody about like female rappers, and I be saying people don't talk about Salt and Pepper enough. To me, I'm like, they was cold.
They deserve to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
But then, the thing is just like, because of what Salt was talking about, like they still fighting to get their royalties. Yeah. They said they haven't gotten paid for music in like 30 years.
Jeez.
Because after 35 years, I think they were supposed to get their royalties, and it's been there. And they've been fighting, so they're in a battle with UMG to get their royalties, to get their publishing. They're supposed to, because these companies back in the day, they try to keep you in, And that's why sometimes those people be torn for so long, because they got to make money, because they're not making money off of like when their songs get leaked for commercials and movies and stuff like that.
They're not getting that. Like Joe Budden said, I think last year, he's finally now pump it up plays,
because that's gonna pay all of the basketball, sports. He
gets the royalties now, but he wasn't getting it.
Yeah,
but like you said, you have to wait a certain amount of years.
Yeah,
and he finally getting it now.
Yeah,
so just imagine how much money he probably missed out on.
Right when that song was peak.
Because remember, this is another thing. Remember Fast and the Furious? It was in that movie. He didn't get the.
That's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah. That's why people don't like the music industry.
I get it, because it's dirty.
It's dirty, and that's extortion. They extort people.
That's nasty business. Nasty business.
Yeah, but
last thing I want to say is, before we wrap it up, there's a national holiday coming up.
Oh boy!
And I don't mean Thanksgiving. I'm referring to my birthday. It's coming up November 24th. So, everybody that listens to this pod, I know you all love me. You love Tease. But I'm going to put my Cash App up on the next episode. So
he jiggling it, Jay.
So I'm gonna be soliciting cash apps, okay? So don't judge me. Just if you can't contribute, just say a prayer for me, okay? I'm turning a big 46.
46.
Big 46 in 2 weeks. So
46. Yeah.
But I'm having a little shing ding. I'm gonna let everybody know about that too next week.
I'm gonna be up in the party, dog.
It's gonna be a little shing ding.
We about to go to a party, dog.
on the west suburbs.
On the west side.
West suburbs. Not quite out west, but in the west suburbs.
Yeah, that's as far as I go. I don't do.
Yeah, we know.
South
We
side.
know you bougie now, Tease. We know.
I don't.
Y'all heard her? I don't do
like
south side.
I'm barely here now.
She's born and raised in Garfield Park, but she's talking about some. I don't do the south side.
I don't do the city. No, what is
so
that?
So bougie.
But you know when I like I'm from the city though, bro.
When?
I want to like a client call or from with somebody and they talk about being in Chicago. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm from the city, because then it's like a precursor to let them know. Now I'm in the suburbs. Don't play with me. Like tread lightly, okay. Okay, so I was born and raised in the city. So
tread lightly.
Just know.
Because you're a code switch in the minute. You're a code switch in the minute.
I sure will. Code switch out this, professional voice. Yeah, don't do that.
FAFO.
Hey, that's what you call it. So, what's the governor? What's the governor? Westmore. When he told them, they asked him, "What do you think about something the Republican said?" He said, "I don't." What is it? IDGAF.
Yeah, IDGAF.
I loved it.
I know you did.
I loved it. I was like, we need this energy because you can't fight. You can't be being nice to these people.
Not them people.
No. Mm-mm.
So you got any shout outs? Anybody want your shout out to?
I don't think when we missed last week, so I think before then it was my nephew's birthday.
Yeah, it was.
My nephew's first birthday. So happy birthday to Jordan. He just turned.
Celebrating the point.
I can't believe it. Yes, and he's trying to walk and stuff now. He's
still can't believe your sister got a baby. Every time I see it, I still can't.
And he got a deep voice.
For real?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So shout out to Jordan. Shout out to James. He always check us out.
Don't be sliding no cognac in his milk. His voice should not be deep.
Bro, I'm gonna let you hear when we done. I'm gonna let you hear a video from yesterday.
Okay. Yeah. So, but shout out to everybody that's listening. Remember some of that podcast. Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe.
YouTube, Instagram. We're on Apple Podcasts. We on Spotify. Make sure you leave a comment, subscribe, like, share the pod. We're gonna drop this link tomorrow. Share it on your social media pages. Make sure you follow on TikTok. I will share those clips on TikTok. And by the way, everybody, it's episode 125. When we get to episode 200, we're going to have us another celebration.
Yeah, we're going to do a big party.
We're going to do a party. Okay? Party.
Yeah.
Episode 200.
Yeah.
Pod party.
Yeah.
Pod party.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. So other than that, we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
Shout out to Sonic Power Studio as always.